Alright, we saw how well Pragmata performed on AMD card and also a bunch of NVIDIA cards. Now it's time to test it out on the ARC B580 and see how Team Blue handles the game. So here it is, the B580 is the Intel reference version of the GPU, 12 GB, the latest driver, 8735, and 32 GB of DDR4 memory running at 3200 MHz. And that's pretty much it. Paired up with the i5 12400F with base speeds, nothing is overclocked. So let's see how the game runs, if it's going to be running on ray tracing maxed out without any issues, and see if it's also well optimized on the Intel ARC GPUs as well. So let's jump into it. Alright, so we are in the game on 4K and ray tracing is turned on. I mean, there's no way to turn on path tracing, so just ray tracing just like on AMD GPUs. Path tracing is exclusive to NVIDIA GPUs, unfortunately. And we're not using any upscaler right now. And we only got till FSR 3. It's going to be a terrible upscaler. And there's no official XeSS support, just like it was on Resident Evil 9. So let's just keep it off for now and then no frame gen. And that's about it. Everything else is maxed out. So we should be good. Let's see. Takes us all the way to 30 FPS. This again, not bad. Yeah, I was expecting something worse, but 30 FPS is pretty good. And I think, yeah, this thing also has that the noising issue around the character or on the floor. You can see that. And again, I don't know how clear it is on YouTube, but oh my god, that was a major stutter right there. So I think like we are pretty much maxing out the GPU. That's why it's happening. But yeah, let's just go into the mission and see how things are gonna be. Okay, so 34 FPS is the native performance you can get with the B580 on 4K with ray tracing. That is actually kind of impressive, though. You know, I'm not mad about that at all. But the frame pacing, it is a little stuttery. I'm not gonna lie with that, but 30 FPS on native 4K is actually kind of impressive. If I go to FSR 3 quality, and again, for some reason, we don't have any FSR 3 native support. It only starts from quality for some reason. It was the same thing on the 9060 XT that I tested as well. So the FSR 3 quality, you can get almost 40 FPS. And now the frame time graph has settled down. Like, it's way more smoother now. You can see right there, still using 12 GB of VRAM. What the hell is going on over here? You take these guys out quickly. Oh, I got hit. But yeah, even with this really tense fight scenes, it's pretty stable, saying about that 40 to 45 range. So yeah, this is a really solid experience even without any frame gen. So I'd say if you want to play it on 4K, this is the best way to do. And maybe with 2x frame gen. Again, this is FSR frame gen. We don't have any official XeSS frame gen to activate to your 4x frame gen, unfortunately, because you need that to have that enabled. But we don't have it, so I'm just gonna keep it on FSR 2x frame gen. That takes you all the way to 81. Kind of similar results that we saw on the AMD card. So I'm pretty happy about that. And it doesn't stutter at all. It is a really solid frame rate. You can see right there. Gotta be a little careful with this. Okay, that was easy. I gotta get on top of that. Oh, I think we disabled the thing. 75 FPS easily. So I don't think turning off ray tracing is needed. You know, you can just have it turned on, because even on 4K with some DLSS upscaling, I mean, no, not DLSS, FSR quality upscale, and get pretty decent experience. And the ghosting is still there. I can see it like really slightly around the characters' heads. But other than that, it's not a distraction whatsoever. It's pretty playable. How do I get over there? And what is this? Okay, so now we got the ability to destroy these walls with her hacking. There it is. That's pretty simple now. Okay, more lore. And I gotta say, it was a little stuttery during the cutscene for a bit, but then it got pretty good. I didn't want to spoil anything from the cutscene, so I just skipped it for you guys. Alright, so far pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we need to go down below these settings at all. And keep it like this, man. It's surprisingly well optimized for a mid-range GPU as well, and Intel GPU. So yeah, just keep it on FSR quality and use FrameGen. It's gonna run really well. I just want to see one more thing, which is gonna be on performance mode without FrameGen, which I think is gonna be really bad because FSR3 performance is not that good looking. Well, it's not terrible though. So without it, you can actually get to 60 FPS without enabling FrameGen. So again, pretty good, you know. So if you hate FrameGen for some reason, this is the best way to play it for you. But if you're okay with FrameGen, you can enable it, no problem. It's gonna be really smooth. So I think that's good enough for 4K. And again, there's gonna be very few people who's gonna play 4K with the B580, and this is for them. It's gonna run really well, like you see right here. So yeah, that's 4K. Let me just go to 1440p now, which is gonna be the sweet spot for this card. Alright, change it to 1440p and native upscaling and native resolution without any upscaling. And no FrameGen for now. 1440p, you can actually get to 60. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's really, really good. I was not expecting that at all. I was expecting somewhere from 40 to 50, but not 70. Okay. It might drop down below. I think it's a big fight coming up. I know it. Let's see. This is the best. Oh shit. I'm gonna have this here as well. And then I'm gonna start. Go hit the guy, dude, not me. Yeah, there it is. This, you know, is a perfect time to test it out. You can see it's going down below 50 and stuff, so. Ooh, I got hit. My bad. So when you do this big blast, it's gonna drop down the FPS a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty playable.
Now it's my turn. Got me.
Ooh, that was close. Can see that was a little intense, but still pretty playable. It's still gonna drop down the settings. I mean, the FPS a little bit to the 40s, but super playable. Doesn't kill the experience like that at all. So I'm gonna say this is a really solid experience, and I'm just gonna see it's gonna be with FSR quality. So that takes us to I think I need the decoy right here. I'm gonna use that. And now I can start shooting this guy. Come on, I missed that. No way. Oh god. You know what? Let me just use this. Otherwise I might die here. Need to heal up a little bit. And then shoot the head. There it is. Come on, reload. Be able to just kill this guy one shot? No. Come on, dude. Okay, he's dead. Alright. 70. Oh shit. Not gonna let me rest at all, huh? He hacked a little quick and then shoot his thingies over here. That was close, that was close. Might be it. There it is. Easy. So with all of that, still staying about 70 FPS, which is pretty good. You know, so I'd say you don't even need FrameGen. You can just keep it to FSR quality and have a really good time. If you turn it off and still have frame generation on, might still be able to play it on a really high frame rate because we have enough VRAM. It's not going to bottleneck. We're getting 70 FPS, kind of the same kind of performance that we get on FSR quality and no FrameGen. So it's like really playable right now. And that was the last nod, okay? Our last beacon. Alright. 88 FPS, super playable, guys. Like, yeah, this game is easily playable on any PC. It's confirmed. Doesn't matter if you have an NVIDIA GPU, AMD GPU, or even Intel. Like, it's a really well optimized game across all systems. Then we are back outside. The hell was that? I don't know, but I think we should go back and save the game, maybe? Oh, there's something over here. Let me see. Nothing? Where we just came from, okay. So, really playable. I don't think we need to go down settings at all. This is what I will play the game on, 1440p. Or if you don't like frame generation, it's still really responsive, so I don't see any point in going down below these settings. But if you want, you can just turn it off and keep it on FSR quality. Still have a really good performance. So that's 1440p. Now let's go to 1080p. 100% resolution scaling, no frame gen, nothing else. Everything is maxed out. Let's see. We're getting more than 78 off the bat. You know what? I'm gonna go back and save the game and come back because we're not looking that great. You know, we need to regain our health back. I think we are jumping into a boss fight. Pretty sure. So for that, let me lock and load. So over here, you can get only 72 FPS. So again, more than enough. All right, I'm back out here after some upgrading and all of that. Now let's head back. I think now it's time to do the boss fight. I don't know if I'm ready for it, but let's see. Okay. Because out here it's a little lower than I expected. Getting only 47 FPS. This guy's too big. Come on, stop here, dude. Is it going away? You know, 49 FPS though. So inside it's 75, but outside it's only 49, which is kind of strange. You know, I was expecting something better, but that's what we can get.
Let's do this.
Man, my pistol has like way more power now. Way better than it used to be. And again, it still stays pretty much around the 40 to 50 area mark. Ooh. That is a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. Come on, show me your mouth. Here it is. So 47 to 49 FPS is not the best, but you can just use some frame generation and make it more than 60 or 70, which takes you straight to 70 FPS. Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. There it is, 77 FPS on these, with 2x frame gen on native settings. It is pretty good. And again, I think it's only because we are in the open area like this. We're in a closed surface, indoor areas, it's gonna be way better. I'm just gonna take this guy out as well. This thing does a lot more damage now compared to how it was a little bit before. We upgraded everything, so I'm only using my grip gun for this, and it recharges faster too, so just a major improvement. Come on. Why is he going away? Why are they doing that? Oh, no idea. He's trying to shy away from me. So 73 FPS, still using 10 gigabytes of VRAM. I'm gonna go to not 200. Let me just go to FSR quality, turn off frame gen. Let me see how that's gonna be. And now it looks a lot blurrier. You know, FSR 3 doesn't look that great. So a little shitty looking, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty blurry. And he's dead. And there it is. You can barely get to 60 FPS on FSR quality mode on 1080p. So definitely, it's like in the outer areas, it's gonna be way more intensive. And look at that, it looks so much flickery, those lights. So it doesn't look that great. So I'd say if you're on 1080p, like outside areas, You can just keep it to FSR quality and 2x frame gen, or just keep it in native and have frame gen turned on. It's not gonna have any input delay or anything. It's pretty responsive and runs really well. 83 FPS, really playable over here. So I guess that's about it, man. I don't want to do the boss fight because that's gonna make the video even more longer. Should be a sweet short video. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe we're not in the boss fight yet, but you can see 83 FPS over here. These settings, but it looks pretty blurry because of FSR quality, But yeah, it is playable, pretty playable. Again, I wouldn't play it like this. I would play it on native settings with FSR quality, FSR frame gen, because that looks way more clearer than this. But yeah, it is still playable on these settings with ray tracing. I guess I just stopped it right there. And again, I'm pretty surprised it's running really well. So this game is optimized across all the GPUs and all the systems. So yeah, man, let me know what you guys think about this in the video in the comment section. And I hope you guys are having a great time wherever you are. Catch you guys in the next one. So take it easy and peace out.